Saul Weller will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. This is on the ground over to first. And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Sammy Murillo. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sammy Murillo is the second out of the opening frame. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jesse.
Here it comes.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Booker.
To the plate now, Booker Barnett, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Barnett absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ned Torres, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ned Torres goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Tom Willett. First delivery to him on the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's 2-0. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, Alberto Samuel.
At the plate now, Alberto Samuel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Drilled on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Into the box now, Sean Vila. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Nigel Puig. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ken Wesson.
The second baseman, Ken Wesson.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Now in the box, Jermaine Snare comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Parker Nellis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now that designated hitter, Hank Jitsi.
Into the box, Hank Jitsi hit high and deep to right center. Pitts is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The batter number
Standing in, Sammy Murillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pitts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Buster Gleason.
number 11.
Now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Booker Barnett. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that misses 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Leading off the inning, James Choi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Ned Torres. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but is able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Anthony Woodard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jeff Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. In his career, Pitts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Third baseman
settling in now, Sammy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. And the runner will get back standing. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Runner goes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts. First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Sean Vila. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vila is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nigel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tom Willett. Now the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Alberto Samuel. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13. Jermaine Snare.
At the plate, Jermaine Snare, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batter.
So digging in now, Parker Nellis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Designated hitter. Hank Jitsi.
To the plate now, Hank Jitsi, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1. Here it is.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So striding forward now, Ken Wesson.
For the Heat, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Buster Gleason. Now here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 7.
Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Too high, ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Sammy Murillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. League is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, James Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ned Torres.
So now to the plate, Ned Torres. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners going. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Junior Latham is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Booker Barnett.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The right fielder, Booker.
And that misses ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jeff Pitts. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Snare is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, not that.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. And she'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box now, Sean Vila. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nigel.
Into the box, Nigel League, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Anthony Woodard. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Ramon Reyes will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Ramon Reyes.
Standing in now, Tom Willett. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Samuel.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1, here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
That ball is foul.
Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Jermaine Snare. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The throw is wild, and it gets away. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Parker Nellis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. That tails back over, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It comes with a traditional 7th inning correct.
Orlando Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Orlando.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ken Wesson.
Leading off for the Heat, the second baseman, Ken.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Feliz has thrown a little over 50 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Gleason. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Pitch is high, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the right fielder, Booker Barnett.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. In now, Booker Barnett. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here it comes, 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Jeff Pitts is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Drilled down the line. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Popped him up. Torres over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Sammy Pitts, and their runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat where he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Hank Jitsi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, Jitsi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Murillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is line to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Will Meredith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate now, James Choi, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ned Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Meredith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Monty Downey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Sean Vila. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4. Striding in, Nigel Puig.
Now batting, first baseman, Nigel Puig.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So stepping in, Ken Wesson.
Second baseman, Ken.
Now the pitch.
Wesson.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Anthony Woodard.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in for the Indians, Tom Willett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And he fouls this one off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Alberto Samuel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Last strike now for Cleveland. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Jermaine Snare would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Heat have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Honolulu took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Saul Weller earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Will Meredith hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.